Hi everybody, it's Robert Salter, the Owl Man. I'm just come to check this barn owl box. This is what remains of the barn where the box used to be for years. Put a box up here back in the 90s, but unfortunately the barn owl collapsed in. So what we did is we put up this nest box on a pole right next to it. It's been really successful over the years. So we'll go up and we'll have a look and see what's inside. Right, let's see what we've got. Oh, brilliant. Can see 4 or 5 in there. That's fantastic. Real pleased with that. Right, we've got 5 in the box. I'm just on my own today, so I've got the camera on a stand, so if we get some funny like bits where you can't see, then that's the reason why. So yeah, we've got 5 owls in the box. Really pleased with that. They feel a really good weight as well. So here's owlet number 1. Absolute beauty. Coming up to like 6 weeks old is this bird. Yeah, absolutely lovely. They're all really well fed, which is great to see. You can see that this is a female. Generally females always look like dark around the face with a dark plumage, whereas the male's a lot lighter. It's lovely early Sunday morning, about 7:30. No one about, just the way I like it. So that's 70mm. This is the youngest one of the brood. Just about 3 weeks old, just 3 to 4 weeks. But old enough to take a ring. That's 22p, what I call P because I measured a pin when the owlets are at this stage. Yet they haven't got the unfurled feather at this moment. Right, this is owlet number 3. Lovely male is this. Yep, male. They all feel like they've had a good feed last night, which is really good. So no, generally all the barn owls seem to be doing really well despite all this dry weather what we're having. So we've had 2 good barn owl years in East Yorkshire in a row, so I really can't imagine next year being good, but you just never know now. Just where years ago, you know, you could like define before the year started what sort of a year it was going to be, you know, for the voles, because you could see how the cycle was working. But like now, that vole cycle's just all over the place. It's just so hard to predict now what sort of year it's going to be. That's 75 millimeters. Right, this is owlet number 4. It's a female. Excellent. That's 35 millimeters. Right, last but not least, owlet number 5. This is a male. That's 50 millimeters. Right, owlet number 1 is 450 grams, which is a really good weight. Owlet number 2, which was the youngest one, is 170 grams. Owlet number 3 is 370 grams. Owlet number 4 is 390 grams. And owlet number 5 is 440 grams. Yeah, that's excellent. That, really pleased with that. So yeah, I really enjoy coming to this site. As I was saying about this barn here, where it fell down, and we put a pole box up within the same year, and that is just what barn owl conservation is all about. You know, just sustaining a home for the barn owls within a particular area. So, you know, just action like this, you know, if ever you come across a barn with owls nesting and it falls down, there's always an alternative what you can do, like putting up a pole box or even building an owl tower. There's always something you can do to keep the barn owls here. If you're doing a barn conversion, there's always an alternative solution what can happen, so you can keep the barn owls within that particular area. And that's just something that we just need to do for the future of this bird around the world and in the UK as well. So yeah, I'll get them back in the box. So thanks for watching.